An openly gay woman is trying to forge a future for women working in the tech industry. Paula Ratliff is proud to be out, but admits there are still challenges for women in the workplace, especially when it comes to gender and sexual identity.
Well, she sat down with KIRO 7's Ranji Sinha at a recent Women in Tech conference in Seattle and shared her story in our latest piece for Your Voices.
It's been a long journey, and I probably came out in my late 20s. It was after college.
For Paula Ratliff, being openly gay is a point of pride, but she admits 22 years working at a staffing company, she could not be her truest proud self.
Now, I spent most of my career avoiding pronouns. I would talk about my significant other, I would talk about my partner.
After decades in staffing, Ratliff took on a new challenge. She's the head of Women Impact Tech, trying to get women who've often felt like an other a leg up in the industry.
Now I can advocate and feel that I can advocate for others, both in their careers as well as in their personal lives, to be their authentic self.
Pride isn't just parades and celebrations. To Ratliff, it's a process well beyond marches and slogans. She's trying to convince companies that inclusion and understanding need to come to the offices of technology. The Women in Tech conference, where she was a main speaker, is her chance to connect women with those companies.
I encourage employers and companies to really bring diverse voices to the table to ensure that they're mirroring the market that they service and they're mirroring their own employees. And to do that, you really need to have LGBTQ representation at every level in the organization.
So as you can see, there are sponsors and vendors here at the conference, but Paula Ratliff says this is the first time they've actually had an in-person event here in Seattle since early 2019.
What I encourage you to do is talk to lots of women while you're here today.
Seattle is one city where Ratliff knows her work can have a major impact. A tech hub with a reputation for being open, she knew post-pandemic her conference had to be back here. The women in this audience are Ratliff's target, women who have been excluded or felt that way in tech.
If you can bring your whole authentic self, and you don't have to worry about your, hiding your pronouns or hiding your family, and you can put a picture on your desk like everyone else in your office, that has an impact.
Dismantling barriers and achieving balance in boardrooms may not be a rallying cry at most Pride events, but it is for Ratliff.
I think we have come a very, very long way. Maybe further than I ever dreamed we would in my lifetime. So I am really proud of where we are.
For Your Voices in Seattle, Ranji Sinha, KIRO 7 News.